said I was gonna be better on covering the finals, but that was a lie. But game two, the Lakers won. It was just more of a repeat of game one, and the fact that Bam Adebayo and Gordon Dragic were missing that game. So, game two, that's really nothing really to talk about and discuss. Like, they won the game. Game three, though, is more interesting because Jimmy Butler followed up with a 40-point triple-double, which led to the Heat winning. And yeah, when it comes to the main problems with the Lakers, one, they just didn't stop Jimmy Butler. I know Anthony Davis got into foul trouble and all that, but like, I don't know how he ended up grabbing like what 10, 11 boards, like, because there's other bigs on the court, there's other tall guys on the court that can grab boards. And I know that they inserted Miles Leonard and Kelly Olynyk into the lineup a lot more, but they're not really known for being guys that are really good on the interior and snagging rebounds. They're known for more of that perimeter shooting and things of that nature. So I don't know how they let Jimmy Butler grab all those boards. Him getting the 40-point triple-double, you could say that's kind of on AD being out with foul trouble. But yeah, they were just playing really sloppy and undisciplined basketball because they started off the game, with 8 points and 9 turnovers in like the first quarter. To be honest, we should be glad we only lost that game by like 10 points because that's the recipe for getting blown out by 30 or being down by 30. And there was some trash talk between LeBron and Jimmy Butler, so and that's typical stuff. Like, I'm not surprised by it. I do think it's funny though with Tyler Hero with the little snarl, how every other guard that's done that to us, they have lost 4-1. But hey, talk your shit, man, because he did hit a big shot, and that got them to win. No, it didn't get them to win. That was a dagger. That ended the game pretty much. So we just look over some of the stats from last game. Anthony Davis, LeBron James, they only combined for like 40 points. So, and that wouldn't be too bad if they weren't playing like shit. But being that they weren't, that's pretty bad. And they shot way too many damn threes. They shot way too many threes. They shot the most in Lakers history in the finals game. So yeah, they were just getting away from their game. Like, I know Miami zone will entice them to shoot threes, but with the way our shooters are at times, like because KCP, he'll have a stinker every once in a while, but Danny Green, he's been consistently having stinkers. Like, yeah, we can't be chucking up threes. It's not that they were shooting the threes. Some of those threes would just be shot way too early in the shot clock. So shots like that, and it just not allow LeBron or AD to work in the interior. They're firing off a three-pointer within like the first 5 seconds of the shot clock. So yeah. What they gotta do, they gotta contain Jimmy Butler because can't have him going off for 40 again. But they're gonna need more of that if they want to continue to win more games. Because I'm pretty sure Gordon Dragic, he's gonna be out for this series. And the reason why I'm saying that because like he said it himself, like he doesn't want to be a liability out on the court. So that means even if he could play, he wouldn't be healthy enough to be useful or not to be a detriment to his team. Because like if he can't move with his plantar foot, like with his plantar being torn, he's gonna be a liability on offense and defense, but mainly on defense because he won't be able to move and keep up with some of our faster players. So yeah, stuff like that. But yeah, man, like, yeah, that was just game. What is this? This would be game 5 tonight. No, this would be game 4. I'm fucking up. Yeah, but game 3, that was just a bad game. That's a typically bad LA game we have too. We shoot garbage from the 3. AD doesn't get it going. LeBron has pedestrian 25 points. That's typically bad LA game that we have, and that we'll typically lose. Of course, Danny Green was like 1 for 8. So stuff like that. Those are typically bad LA games we have. We haven't had a lot of them in these playoffs, so I'm not worried. And LeBron and AD, they tend to do really well after we get a playoff loss, in these last couple of series. So again, I'm not worried. But yeah, they just gotta play better defense on Jimmy Butler. Today they can't be doing what they was doing in game 3. And yeah, they cannot let Jimmy Butler just be snagging all those boards. They cannot, especially when we have the bigs we have, and when we just have taller players in general. So yeah, we can't let that happen. But we'll see how game 4 goes tonight. I think AD and LeBron they're gonna be really good tonight. I'm expecting 30 from both of them. Some stellar defense from AD, LeBron making a triple-double, stuff of that nature, and they have a more focused game plan on Jimmy Butler. I didn't even mention guys like Kyle Kuzma and Markieff Morris shooting really well last game. I didn't even mention that. They both had like 19 points apiece, which is really good, especially when they come off the bench. But yeah, being that we had such a stinker with the turnovers, it was kind of, you know, a wasted effort. We'll see how they do tonight. I still think Lakers will win this series. I predicted them to win this series in like 5 or 6 games, so that's what it looks like it's matching up to be. But yeah, with that out the way, ladies and gentlemen, y'all stay safe, and I'm out.
This is Clemson. Gabe's on.
I want to join our part.
Text him. Bum bitch.